building earlier today. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jalen Green.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Houston, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Smith, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So the Rockets win the tip. Outside, Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Irving. Here's Green. Smith trying to break loose. That one's in, his first shot this game.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
On the wing, Irving. Lively the pass to Irving. It's another look. No good on the shot. Smith with some nice D. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Lively, headed by Green, and a wide open look for Irving. Off target with his 3.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now, here's Doncic after Jalen Green's miss. Doncic passes to Lively. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, Irving with it. Spins. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Green dishes to Jones. Here's Lively. Dallas again missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. VanVleet way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Searching for their first points of the game. To end the cold streak. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Here's Dallas. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Back to Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Jalen Green. And he's good on the second.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Thompson looking for an opening. Smith outside. Drops in the tray.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
For the screen on Holiday. Doncic passes to Gafford. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
And that one falls for Gafford. Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Gafford cans them both. And so here is Houston. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
With the step back, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Exum. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Exum, and at the 3, the small forward. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Irving against Van Vliet. Outside Hardaway. Dallas again missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. The pass to Tate. Now Holiday unloads from 13. And it's Houston with another.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Washington sets the pick for Exum. Pass to Washington. Hardaway for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing. Houston leading by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Now, here's Tate. He's guarded closer. Green with a screen for Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Hardaway. Landale grabs the miss. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Green. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here for Houston, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. There are many ways to build a team, as we know. Doris, do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly you need star players to win in the NBA, but so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Now here's Green coming off a solid outing against Washington.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Green against Thompson. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic against Green. Fires the 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 9. Driving the lane. And then Washington with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Marjanovic finds Green. Thompson up top. Green against Green. Out to Thompson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, that one good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. To the middle, stolen by Washington.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Back to Doncic. Over Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
17.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Houston Rockets.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart, running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive on me.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
You know, for the Rockets, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Smith is out there with Brooks, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now, here's Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Here's Brooks. Out to Smith. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside, Green. The dish to Doncic. Unloads from 13. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Smith outside. Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Lively, covered by Smith. So they take the lead. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And Jones pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's Irving, top of the key. Doncic passes to Lively. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 14 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Lively. Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Smith feeling it out a bit. Dishes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Doncic.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jock Landale's checked in for Jabari Smith. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. Tate, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Doesn't love stats. Here are some numbers for Green. He's averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Thompson's got 5.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Dallas.
Doncic going to work.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Holiday, the pass to Tate. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one, able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. And free throw good from Tate. Mavericks leading by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. And the pass to Washington. Doncic against VanVleet. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Doncic, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Doncic. VanVleet outside. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3.
Wow, how about the defensive effort from T.H. Jr. Tim Hardaway doing work.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Irving is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here's Landale. Another shot. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Washington. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Now here is Holiday. VanVleet wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. VanVleet against Irving. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's good. 2 points.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Outside Irving. For the screen on VanVleet. To the inside. Gafford misses. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
First free throw is good. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Brooks comes in for Tate. And Jalen Green subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Outside Irving. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Kleba. Here's Lively.
Houston foul. Jeff Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points come from
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Passes to Kleba. Now, here is Irving.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Kleba sets the screen for Irving. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Van Vliet looking around. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
So the first of 3 is good, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 8. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Lively. Out to Hardaway. Here's the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lively's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Dallas.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now Irving. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.